You set?
Ready.
Have you been down to E&S? Have you been down there lately?
Well, I'll tell you what I did. I was heading towards IKEA and I thought, no, I'm going to go left. And I went left.
Yeah, to the clearance outlet.
Found it.
Dandenong Road, Clayton. Some of the bargains I saw people marching out with.
I'm buying a dryer next
ridiculous.
week. I'm buying a dryer next week.
Are you?
Because I've got that other dryer, the Maytag dryer, that's got the 20 amp thing.
I thought you said the 20 cent piece slot.
Well, it's big like that, but this one's it's got the different plug, and I haven't got the plug, so
that's no good.
Yeah, which is a bugger.
That's no good.
Anyway,
you'll get that sorted.
My daughter's washing machine died. I reckon that is the perfect place to go.
Of course it is.
Cool.
You
any brand,
wouldn't go anywhere else.
Any brand, any level. You can go at the bottom or you can go to the top. That's another story.
No, you're full of good ideas.
Marko, I'm a businessman, as you know,
Well,
and I love new business ideas.
Do you know what? With this new look you're running with at the moment, that doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
You're oozing knowledge and ideas for business.
I'm
just
always
the way
on the
you
lookout.
look.
I'm always on the lookout
Yeah.
for something sharp. But my motto is find something sharp that you can make a shitload off and move on.
That's a great
All right?
motto. That
That's
is one
what
of the best. We should turn that into a poster or a sticker or something.
But I've missed out on one.
Right.
Now I came across this a few years ago, but it's been modified since.
Right.
And this has taken things to new levels. Now we're going to post a before and after shot.
Yeah.
Of a little bit of landscaping that I did, a little bit of tidying up at home that I did last week.
This isn't fake grass.
There is a thing called pavelock.
What
Now,
the hell
you would
is
never have heard of it.
pave lock? No, never.
Third man, you wouldn't have heard of it.
No, I don't know what
way.
it is.
But pave lock.
Lock. P-A-V-E-L-A-C-K.
Right.
And what pavelock is if you've got those red bricks down as pavers, you can never get them side by side because bricks are all different sizes by millimetres.
By just a tiny
So
bit.
whatever. And then you have trees underneath the grow. So
I had no idea that was the case.
yeah, so bricks are never all the same because if they were, it'd be perfect, but you never get them.
Yeah.
That's why when houses are done, you do the mortar in
With
between.
mortar.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So on the ground, they move because of tree roots and all that sort of stuff. This thing is unbelievable.
Well,
This is a bag of sand.
I can't picture it.
It's a bag of sand which has got this like a cement in it, but you can't see the cement. And all you do is you sweep the path, put the sand on, sweep it in. The sand's really fine, so it goes into every crack.
You sweep it in.
You sweep it in. So then once it's swept in, you then give it a sprinkle of water. The water goes off, sets it. So you've got your pavers locked.
So whatever you're sweeping in is a special kind.
It's like a sand cement.
You mix it with water and hey presto.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a before and after, and I'm going to send this out.
Well, this isn't the
That
business
was the
idea.
before.
Yeah, very
That
average.
was the before.
Very average. Yeah, show me that. Show me that.
That is after.
Oh, that does look good.
That is after.
Oh, my God.
So Pavelock 101.
Hang on, are they a new sponsor or something?
No, I wish it was.
They should be.
It should be Oxlock. I would, if I'd have come up with this, it would have been Oxlock. It is. Have a look at that. That is unbelievable.
It looks. I don't want to discount this idea because it looks amazing, but isn't that what builders who lay pavers do?
No,
anyway?
no. Because
No.
normally what they do is they put a base on, which is normally sand.
Yeah.
And then you lay so you have a crushed rock, then sand, because you can.
But when you sweep it in, you could do it so evenly.
Yeah, you
just
sweep
spread
it in, and then
need a little bit more over
but,
here.
But you
just do that.
don't hose it down because it's too wet because it'll just wash the sand out. You just put enough on there like a light spray, and it sets it like concrete.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
So, how have you found this?
It's
How
I
have you
did
done
it
it?
years ago, and it wasn't great because it washed out. But I think I put too much water on. I did this per the instructions, just a little sprinkle here and there. Let it dry, another sprinkle, bang. Now I've
that
got
is
the most
sensational.
perfect outdoor area. And all that is just, see, this is the simple things, third man. This is sand and a little bit of cement. But I don't know if it's cement or there's a chemical reaction that happens and it goes off.
Ox, this segment is your business ideas. And you've come in with a pre-existing business idea already happening in the wild.
Because I want to help people. It's about helping others.
And
Because
taking it to new levels.
There's a lot of people out there with pavers. They've got the gaps where tree, grass and all that grows. All you do is you gurney it down, you then put that on top and Mickey Mouse.
Well, you know what you got to do first? You got to make one of those commercials.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know about
Actually,
you
could I
guys.
do that? Could I actually sell that on their behalf?
Yes.
Do it through me, do it through my platform and earn a little kicker on the side?
Yes.
I've got to do that.
Because how often, and it seems so ridiculous because we all hate commercials, how often are you flicking around and you end up on the commercial channel?
Yeah.
And you sit there and just watch stupid commercials.
Yep.
But if Mark Taylor can sell air conditioners,
That's right.
you can sell
Oxlock. For
Hey,
sure.
Mate, before and after of that, tired old patio.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
You know,
hang on.
and you
Let
have
me sharpen it up.
Yeah, and you got a little party going on out there, and an old lady trips on one of the bricks
And really hurts her hip. She breaks her hip.
breaks her hip.
Yep.
Like it.
And then you get the fairy godmother kind of what's it called again?
Pavelock.
Pavelock fairy
Oxlock.
comes down.
Oxlock.
And you're the Pavelock fairy.
So this is Dingo. The brand is Dingo's Pavelock.
Right.
So
No, but this is Ox's
no,
Pavelock.
this is Ox.
Here's the thing, though. You're going to need, and you're good at this, you're
Yep.
going to need a slogan.
Yep.
Pavelock.
Yeah.
Well, the slogans are right up your alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your slogan?
This is something worth tripping over. Pavelock.
Bang.
Bang.
There
Nice.
you go. Well, now, you won't believe this, third man, but Ox, you ask him to do something, and quite often, the first thing that pops into his head is gold. And remember that barbecue mob that used to sponsor our show?
Oh, yeah. Crossray.
Crossray barbecues. They didn't have a line that would sell barbecues. And they asked, we were all in the meeting, and he just put his head down for a second and came up with, in a flash,
You'll never find one of these on the nature strip.
Yes.
how many barbecues do you see on the nature strip driving around?
Heaps.
You've never seen a Crossray, though.
You'll never see a Crossray on the nature strip.
Very nice.
Bang.
So,
And they used it for a long time
They did.
and got record sales.
they went and used. They're actually going to use the slogan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Bowel cancer. You got a great one for bowel cancer. Can you remember what it is?
Yeah.
So we're all, Bowel Cancer Australia, we're trying to work something out. Ox came up with...
When in doubt, get your bum checked out.
Very nice.
Bang. So I went to
Nice.
Bali.
You did. Hey, Mark, I've got a question for you on bowel cancer.
Yeah.
So, and this is a serious question, not a joke question. It's a
Okay.
serious question.
All right.
You know how you get that test in the mail when you
Yeah.
get to a certain age? You've got to
50.
do. Yeah, you do that thing. If you do that and it comes back and you're fine, do you still have to go and get checked out with your doctor?
No. Well,
Unless you have symptoms.
Not really. But see, I'll tell you a story here. My mate, he won't mind me saying this, it's Mark Schroeder.
Schroeds.
So he did the test, no worries, good as gold, got the all clear. About a year later, his sister ended up being diagnosed with bowel cancer. Anyway, he came to me and he told me the news, and I was like, hey mate, one of the symptoms of bowel cancer is that it's in your family.
Hereditary.
You should actually go and get a colonoscopy. So he went and had a colonoscopy, and they found a polyp in there that was ready to go. And they got it just at the right time. So even though he passed that test, the colonoscopy
symptoms?
is the only way. And he considers himself very, very, very lucky. His sister's going well, by the way.
Glenn Lazarus, too.
Glenn Lazarus was another one.
Like he heard Marko's story, went and got checked. All these markers have been fine.
He had 3 polyps that were ready to go.
Cancerous.
They were
Yeah.
ready to go. And in the same operation, the colonoscopy operation, well, it's not even an operation,
Yeah.
the same colonoscopy treatment, they just, the same machine just snips them off and stitches them up, and you don't even know. You wouldn't even know they're going to your right for
There you
a
go.
long time.
Okay.
So, look, you can have hemorrhoids and fail that test. So it's just looking for blood in your stool.
So I asked you this question not because, not to kind of take it down a serious path, but because I know guys are really bad at this stuff.
Oh, bad.
So here's my situation. One of my brothers has got some polyps he's found. He's getting checked out and it's all it'll be okay. I have an uncle who passed away from
Bowel cancer.
from bowel cancer.
It's a symptom.
So, but I've done that test and it's come back negative.
Yep.
I'm now thinking, should I go and get checked out properly, or am I going to be all right?
Well, look.
How old are you now, third man?
52.
Yeah, you're in the zone. So some people just, the polyps or the cancer doesn't bleed. So it's just a little sign. But normally, if you see
If you're thinking about
some
that,
blood.
if you're thinking about it, go and get a colonoscopy.
Hey,
You'll put your mind at rest.
Did I hear a little ding ding before, a little message?
Oh, we did. A text came in. Should we play it?
Yeah, play it. What's going
You
on?
have one new voicemail. New message.
G'day, Ox and Marko. David here. Now, no names, no pack drill, but I do have a taser, and I'm very keen to have you try it out. That's Ox. I'm sure you won't do it, Marko. Please let me know if you're interested.
Hang on a second.
I'm interested.
How did he know-
interested.
How did he know I wouldn't be interested?
Because you've said it many times.
Mate, are you in?
I'm in.
Dave!
I just want to have it checked over by someone who knows what they're doing. I don't want Dave the bricklayer getting a taser out because he's been tasing the crooks next door.
If you're going to commit to this, though, you need to follow through on it. You can't. Don't leave us hanging.
No, I'll get done. But as long as there's a mattress there and as long as it's not turned up to be where it's going to burn my hair off.
I also
Like,
I want you to wear a motorbike helmet as well because I don't want you to fall over and like say the big fire extinguisher out there.
there's a chance,
You go
Mark.
bang and bang. Yeah. So you got to have a fire extinguisher.
That's not what the mattress was going to do.
Yeah, but imagine if you banged your head or something.
On the mattress.
No, on the side of the wall.
No, you got to have a. I agree. A helmet. You need a helmet.
Got to have a helmet.
What about if it doesn't knock me over? What about if I just...
You still think you're David Shorts? You're not.
I reckon I can beat it.
You can beat the taser. Oh, this is music to our ears.
So what do we do now? So Dave has got a taser. We'll have to have a chat to him.
We've got to check the taser out that this is a proper taser.
How do you check a taser out?
Well, it's got to have certain voltage.
As long as he bought it from Tasers R Us, then we'll be okay.
Oh, absolutely.
We need to find a padded cell to do this in. Where can we find a padded cell?
Or a pool. Do it on the edge of the pool.
No.
No way.
Jeez, Ox, are you serious?
No, I'll have two in the pool waiting for me. So
No.
no.
I'm glad. Actually, it's a good thing. Like Dave, God knows how long he's had the taser at home. Anything could have happened to it. Imagine if you got more volts than the chair.
Yeah.
You'd have going.
Yeah, I don't want to be brown bread. That's right. I've got to make sure it's the taser has been calibrated properly and that it's going to give me the right voltage. I don't want to be given 4 million volts.
Well, what about our sound engineer, Daryl? We'll just use it on him first.
Yeah. actually, we'll get some guinea pigs.
We'll just have a crack at
We'll
Daryl
get some
first.
guinea pigs in first.
And then we'll turn the camera on when it's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I still want to see. Actually, we'll film Daryl as well.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that'd be good.
Let me have a think about
David.
it. I've got to see if my life insurance is
Our
affected
caller,
by it.
now, we don't have a Hall of Fame for our callers, but I'm telling you, if he can come up with a taser, Dave will be our first member of the Couple of Blokes, Couple of Beers
Hang on a minute.
Hall of Fame.
Well, he's the most shiftiest bloke we've ever had ring us.
That's right.
Because tasers are illegal.
It doesn't matter.
He's gonna be able
look how excited we all are. This is
yeah.
great.
So I'm ready.
He's the clubhouse leader, is he, Marko?
Well, if he can come up with the goods, and if he doesn't kill you, right?
Yeah,
if he doesn't kill you, if it's just a good bit of fun for us all,
Yeah.
then
I don't want my
he's-
eyes to be dilated. I
he's-
just want to get a zap and see if he can drop me.
Yep. And either way, Dave, you'll be the first member of the Couple of Beers Hall of Fame.
You're doing a good job of killing yourself. If you want to get tasered next to a pool, I mean, that's not going to end well.
No, but won't the electric
go
shocks
out.
be out of you by then?
No, what if it's not? What if it's not?
Well, that's going to be trouble. That will be
You're
trouble.
left lame, You see them when on the TV. They can't move.
They're the weak ones.
We don't want to be calling Cooper
They are
Indy and
the
say, Cooper Indy, your dad's had an accident.
Yeah, he had an accident because the thing wasn't calibrated, and we just put 4 million volts through him.
my God.
And his plums have shriveled up, and his eyes have gone bloodshot.
Oh my God!
But I'm in.
Righto. All right, Dave. Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
You took Chuck Liddell on. It's only fair that I take on, and you also took on
Danny Green
and Sugar Wayne Schwass.
and Sugar Wayne Schwartz.
So you've taken on.
I've done my bit.
You've done a lot
I've
for
done my
us.
bit.
So it's my turn.
So we're going to be friends with Dave if he can come through on this one.
More than friends with Dave.
More than friends.
More than friends.
I need to find the model number, and I need to find where he got it.
Right. Okay.
Because if he's got it out of Thailand or if he's got it out of Russia, for goodness sake, I don't reckon they're calibrated too well in
It'll be a
Russia.
Nimbus 2000. Don't worry about it. You'll be right. You'll be
We're
okay.
going to check it's been tested and tagged. So he'll be best friends. Marko, you don't think you can be friends with somebody at the moment, though, can you?
No, you're right. You're right. But I'm very interesting to test this. Can we still be friends?
Okay. Well, you've come to the right place.
Right.
Marko, I'm listening.
So
Oh, God.
I've got a mate down the
I love
golf club.
Frasier Crane.
I've got a mate.
Frasier's coming back, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah,
series.
he's good. New
Capacity.
series come back.
New series. I think it
Same
starts
show.
in a month or something.
You're
Yep.
kidding me.
Yeah. He's moved to a new city, though.
Is his
Has
dad
he?
still alive? Oh, no, that's a different one, is it?
No,
No,
that's
no,
him.
no, that's
Martin.
Martin.
Yeah.
And he sat in his little chair.
Yeah.
No, his dad's gone.
His,
His dad's dead.
He passed away like about 4 years ago. So did the dog, by the way.
Oh, the
Really?
dog's dead too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All
What
the
about his
gore.
producer? I didn't mind her.
Roz.
Roz. Yeah, I love Roz. Had a bit of...
I thought you would have been more partial to Niles.
Anyway.
And Bulldog?
Yeah, Bulldog.
Stupid dog.
Anyway,
Now-
can we still be friends?
Can we still be... So there's a bloke, and let's just say he's a little bit portly, okay?
Portly?
He's a friend. He's
Fat.
carrying a bit.
Okay.
And you know how some blokes can carry it well, like you two, right? Some blokes carry it better than others,
Yeah, okay.
right?
So is he a close mate of yours?
No. Just someone I sit down in the club.
Golf club?
Yep.
Brent.
No, but he confided, right? Because I
Oh.
jokingly said,
He didn't have a go
said,
at his ankles.
I jokingly said that I was thinking about liposuction, right? I was joking. Anyway, afterwards he goes, hey, I really am thinking about it.
Oh, no.
And I said, what?
Did you say you need to?
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Right?
So we
Have you said that to him or you thought that?
No, I'm telling
So
you.
if his height and size was 80 kilos, how much would he be weighing?
Yeah, 92.
Okay, so he's
But
two
yeah, like I
stone.
said, some blokes carry it better than other
Yeah,
blokes,
but he
right?
doesn't carry it well.
It's just wobbly. It's wobbly.
Yep.
He's got wobbly guts,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So he confided and he asked.
Yeah.
And I said, well, if you've tried everything else, you can. Now, that gets me thinking.
Hang on, have you tried everything else, like not eating so much and doing exercise? Is that what you said? Because that's normally the tip if you want to lose weight.
I didn't want to seem like a know-all, right?
Has
So
he
I
had-
did. I left him alone.
Has he had 6 colonics in a row?
No.
So
No.
he hasn't even had a go yet.
He hasn't. He's not.
He's just after a quick fix.
He's not trying.
No, he's not trying.
But so am I. so
But you're only doing it as a joke too, because you know
I
you
just
silly
mentioned
don't
it, you know. I just said, "Oh, liposuction will fix that." You know, when he was
no.
someone was having the crack of my guts, right?
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, liposuction will fix that." Just throwaway line,
Clever.
right? And then the other day he goes, "Are you thinking about liposuction?" I really am. So I'm asking you, if you actually like, let's just say it's me, all right. If I got liposuction, like
Yeah.
really good stuff, that
Yeah.
stuff that, you know, the Sydney bloke who's
Yeah.
basically doing it illegal and
Yeah.
you get out of there and you got abs.
Yeah.
You get an 8-pack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's taking too much.
Yeah.
If I did that,
Yes.
could we still be friends?
My word.
Really?
Yep. I'd take you in a
I'm
heartbeat.
going to get this bloke on speed. I mean,
I don't mind liposuction. There's a couple of things I won't take.
like what?
Botox.
I'm not a Botox man. I'm not a facelift man.
No, yeah,
I'm not a
yeah.
lip collagen man.
You've hardly got a wrinkle on your head.
No, but
You're looking good.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about
Oh.
my mates who get it.
Okay.
So if you came to me and said, I'm going to get my lips done, I'd say, Marko or Daffy,
What about,
no,
what
you're
about,
not.
What about the facelift? The facelift
No.
I find offensive.
Well, when I was in Bali,
Yeah.
other than being in there with a bunch of hippies, there was one girl in there who was an ex-model. It was 52. And she was beautiful. Like,
Right.
I thought she was stunning looking. She was mature.
Yeah.
She's in good shape.
Yeah.
But she'd saved up $15,000 to come over and have her face lifted.
It still costs 15 grand in Bali.
No, because she was coming over for 2.5 months.
Oh, okay.
So the recovery there's a fair bit of recovery.
Oh, okay.
So all up, flights, recovery. I think
Fabulous deal then.
I think it was about $7 grand her facelift.
Wow.
Anyway, so she gets in there, and I'm there with her doing my colonics in 5 days because she's doing a bit of a detox.
Just a curtain between you?
Yeah, no, separate times. So, anyway, no, I think her name was Bronnie. I think it was Bronnie. So she goes. So she says, "See you later," and she heads off to get her facelift. She comes back the next day, and nothing's changed.
What do you mean nothing's changed?
I said, "What's happened, darling?" She goes, "I got in there, and they were about to put me to sleep, and they did a test, and my thyroid was up.
Oh.
Wouldn't operate. Wouldn't operate. So."
Well, that's good to know. At least they know that, you know, they're in the...
Doing the thing, but she wasted
world.
$8 grand. The facelift money comes back with the other $8 grand. But the moral of the story was that sometimes it looks good on people,
Yeah.
and they should
Sometimes
get
it doesn't.
and they should get done. She was one person who didn't need to get it done. But I think when you are a model, Dan, you wouldn't know about this, but so when you're a model, you've got high standards. You've got high standards, and she wanted to try and get back to what she used to look like.
I just think some of your stuff, Ox, is so uncalled for.
So when she found out that she couldn't get the facelift, I mean, could she go to the front office and shop around for some other kind of enhancement?
No, because you can't operate if you've got an enlarged thyroid.
So
and,
they give you money
and you can't get your thyroid down straight away because Christian Salem had that at the Demons and he missed like 12 weeks of footy. So it's something serious. So, no, but to answer your question, Marko,
man.
we can still be friends if you went and got some lipo.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, just
Good
on
to
that.
know.
Just on lipo?
No, just on lipo and getting some thing done.
Yes.
I told you I went to the hairdresser and the bloke told me about turkey.
No.
I didn't tell
No,
you
you
this.
did not.
So I go in there into Airport West and I'd seen this hairdresser. I went in there and I had one there last time. It was a ripper. Yeah. Anyway, I sit down and he starts cutting away and he goes, you ever been to Turkey? And I said, no, mate. He goes, you should think about it.
Why?
I said, well, actually, I have been to Turkey. I went to Istanbul and to Bodrum. He goes, no, to get your hair done.
Why is it so special in Turkey?
Well, apparently they've been doing it for over 30 years and they're the ones, if you want a hair transplant, you go into Turkey.
They lead the world.
Anyway, his cousin does it. And I said, how does it work? He said, well, they take the hair follicles out of your neck and they put them into your head and then they grow back and then they die off a bit and then they grow back. So within 6 months, you've got a full head of hair again.
So I want to see some real hard evidence that this that not only works but actually looks good.
So
it's got to look good.
So 25,000 to have it done here.
25
grand.
$1,000.
Now over there, $5,000, including 3 nights accommodation, all transfers, everything done.
Jeez.
It doesn't look Elton John type level.
No, it doesn't look Elton John. It does look like Tony Mockbell after he got picked up in Greece. It doesn't look like that.
That's one of the greats. One of the greats.
Anyway, so the other day, I was talking to Siggo about this, one of my mates. Anyway, our other mate rings up and he goes, I can't believe you're speaking to Siggo about Turkey. And I said, why? He goes, I'm booked in April. He's going there in April to have the hair done.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
5,000?
5,000. And he was...
Well, so this is perfect.
And
So
he was,
you can see what's going to happen.
So he sent everything through, right? All his photos. She WhatsApped him back and then they started FaceTiming on WhatsApp. So... And he said she was very cute, so he was trying to put all the moves on her while he was over there. But he's going over there to have the hair done.
Good on him.
And if he comes back and that looks good, I'm going to have a go. Have a look. Can we still be friends? If I get my hair done,
but see,
as long as I don't look like Tony Mockbell.
Your hairline is good. It's just the back of your hair.
Yeah, it's like Jared Healy.
So yours is a no-brainer to do then.
We've got a friend.
It only ever looks bad at the front. It looks fake. But your front looks
it's only
good.
on top. It's on
the
top.
top. You can just do the top. No one will even know.
We've got a friend that went and got his hair done.
Yes.
Who's heavily in the media.
Yes.
Has he told anybody that he had his hair done?
Just our WhatsApp group.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
No, you
well,
can't.
give us an initial.
Don't even think
One
about
initial.
giving this away.
No.
Just one initial.
No.
I can give you one.
No, you can't.
I give you one initial.
No, you can't.
Oh, sure,
Don't.
can't I?
One initial.
No.
That's not going to give anything away.
No, this is
M.
very... Oh, you mongrel.
M.
Is it a first or a second initial?
Second. That's all I'm saying.
So surname is M.
M. That's it. That's all we're getting.
Jeez, okay, hang on.
God, I can't believe you've done that. That's it.
Oh, hang on. A couple of shandies. You'd be telling you'd be sending photos out on WhatsApp of who it is. But his looks unbelievable.
Animo?
No.
Probably needs it though.
He's got a beautiful head of hair.
No, he does not.
Doesn't he?
On his chest. He's got the hair on his chest of all time.
Hey, when you just mentioned Tony Mockbell and the wig, a story came flashing back to my head. I'm absolutely positive this bloke must be dead by now. But when I was coaching again at Albert Park 20 years ago, this bloke used to come in and he was wearing, a little possum on his head. And then that's fine.
Yeah.
Right? Because, if you're going to have it be a possum wearing person, I get it. All right? It's just what
so
you
it's
do.
a Moreton Bay bug, yeah?
That's right.
A rug.
That's right.
Yep.
But then he came in, about 3 weeks later, and it was a different hairstyle.
Oh, really?
Right.
Oh, don't tell me he had curls.
And he came in about a month later,
And he get another one.
and it was short.
Oh.
So I went to Rowan, who was the coach, Rowan Dummett, famous golf coach at Albert Park, and I said, what is going on with this bloke, mate? He's wearing a rug, but how many rugs has he got? And he goes, well, he was very panicky that the rug did look the same all the time because it kind of gives it away. So he had the freshly haircut rug.
Oh, no.
the rug he
Three
wore,
rugs.
The rug he wore when it was looking at its best, and also a rug for when he needed a haircut.
That is unbelievable.
That is very funny.
Rugging up 3 times.
He had 3 different rugs, just depending on what time.
Because rugs are glued on, aren't they?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't
rugs
know.
are glued on.
I don't know. I've got no idea.
That's next level, though.
To get 3 of them, just to make out that, it is real, but it's real.
Unbelievable.
Hey, boys, we're going to have a break.
Yes.
And we'll get some feedback coming up after the break, including somebody who reckons you, and I'm going to quote this person,
Me?
you are a Sheila.
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
We'll find out why after the break.
Surely not. Surely not.
You're having a couple of beers with a couple of blokes. This is Ox and Marko. We'd love you to subscribe and rate us when you get a chance.
Hey, I want to talk to you about headlines.
What type of headlines?
Did you say head lice? No, I said headlines.
Oh, no. No, headlines.
I don't want to talk to you about head lice.
Well, I'll tell you a bit
I
about
had it when I was 12.
I can tell you about head lice. My kids
Yeah, go on.
had lice. Oh, they come home, you get rid of them, and then all of a sudden the next one we get them. They're little, but the beautiful thing, if you do have kids that have got head lice at the moment, that means they've got clean hair.
Is that right?
Yeah, you got clean hair. So lice actually likes clean hair. So it's not the dirty, scungy kid. It's good hair, but it's just kids who get close together. That's all it is.
Does that goo that they put in your hair still stink?
Yeah, it's like tar. It's like tar. And then you got to get the
comb
thing, and there's
Can you
nothing.
say the
worse.
phrase dirty, scungy kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. It's been harsh on kids.
I grew up in Beechworth. There was a lot of scungy kids, especially from Yackandander, the Wangaratta kids. Oh,
The Wayne kids are the worst.
yeah, well, we had a premier from there.
I bet they were all pristine once you moved to Sunbury. yeah, they would have been beautiful.
Oh, no, the
there.
Sunbury kids. Oh, yeah. What about you? The Silver Plum. Where did you grew up in Oakley?
Doncaster and then Oakley.
And Shepparton.
Shep, I was there for a little bit, yeah. But Box Hill,
as I say to
Donny,
my kid, it's not where you're from, it's where you're at.
that's exactly right. Well, I think Doncaster, we were the king of the bogans. There were so many bogans in Doncaster in the 70s.
I still think that idea, that question of yours about why the Doncaster footy team was the Doncaster Sharks is an unanswered question.
No, you know what? Because they must have been ripping people off.
Yeah.
They must have been. If you're a shark, you're a con man.
They were gobbling up other teams.
Is that what it was?
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it was.
There you go.
Well, we're the Sunbury
Where are the
Lions. I
cats?
don't know. We're the Sunbury Lions. There's no lions in Sunbury.
Yeah.
All right.
So we get that.
No, it wasn't head lice. It was you were talking about headlines.
I was talking about headlines, and every once in a while, I read the paper on my phone these days. I see headlines.
You don't get one delivered. No one gets a paper delivered anymore.
No, I don't. I used to get the paper delivered on the weekends.
Yeah, but no
now
one
I
does
just couldn't even be bothered now.
No.
We just put the computer on, up we go.
Becomes a trip hazard.
Anyway, but I read the paper now not by what's a nice picture, it's by headlines.
You're a headline.
So if I see a headline I'm attracted to, I'm clicking. I think these people in print journalism, they've got a lot to answer for.
No, it's not the
misleading
journos.
headlines.
It's not the journos.
Who is it?
It's the editors.
Are
It's
you
the
sure the
editors.
journo's got nothing to do with it?
Well, I know when Robbo's doing a story, he doesn't go, "Oh, I'm going to do this." The headline is Eddie Maguire eats.
What about Caro?
No, Caro. No. The Age, and the Herald Sun. They did their own.
What about Crash Craddock?
No, don't do their own headlines. And I've asked Robbo this 100 times. They don't do their own headlines.
Well, the headline dude has got a lot to answer
The
for.
editor.
Because sometimes you read the headline and the story has got nothing to do with what that headline said.
But it's clickbait. That's what they want. So there was one the other day, and I was talking to the third man about this, about Guy Sebastian.
Oh, yeah.
Guy Sebastian splits with wife.
Excellent headline. I'm reading why.
So I get on there. When did it happen, third man?
That was about 20 years ago. They split up for about 6 months.
That was it. They had a break from each other, like every relationship does.
That's disgusting, though, because it makes you click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's no good. They can't keep doing that, surely. Surely there has to be something put in place. It's very selfish.
Just say you're
It's civil selfishness.
if you're a megastar, right?
Yeah.
And the thing came up, Mark Allen, threesome. Here you go.
I'm having a look.
You're having a look. And then
Absolutely.
it turns out that you're actually walking down the street
Yeah.
with your wife and your wife's sister.
That's it.
And
That's it.
and that's what they do.
Those women's magazines are banned us for that stuff. Like on the cover of Women's Day and New Idea and stuff. Some of the stuff they put there, you go, what? That's just not true. They
It's
make it up.
disgusting.
They make it up.
It's
Or
disgusting.
there's the outrageous event at the AFL
Yeah.
parade.
Yeah.
And what it was Buddy Franklin had 2 of his kids there and not 3 because one was at home sick in
and
bed.
one was sick. Outrageous behaviour.
Outrageous behaviour.
Yeah, I don't like
No,
it.
I'm with you.
Do you reckon they've got a whole bunch of headlines for some things planned and ready to go for when that
Yes, of
scenario
course.
happens?
Yes.
And I'll give you an example. Billy Frampton a couple of weeks ago played in the grand final.
Yep.
I reckon when he has a breakout game, someone somewhere has got a headline ready to go. Frampton comes alive.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
There you go. There you go. Of course it will. It will be.
It's
It will be.
ready to go.
Yeah. And there's about 300 danger puns.
yeah,
And every
yeah.
time Melbourne, delight, destruction.
Yeah.
It's all that sort of,
Storm warning for the Melbourne Storm.
yeah, all that sort of stuff.
So
So,
I don't mind that. It's when they lead you into a story and it's, like you said, it could be just a well-known actor and there's been some kind of, you go, okay, gee, I'm a bit worried there. Let's have a look what that is. And it's nothing. What can you do? Can we fire back in any way? Because you've already clicked on it.
but you want to click on it too because if it's a saucy
Yeah.
story headline,
But that's what they know what people want to read
Yeah.
based on the clicks these days.
Yep.
So they actually fill papers with what you're clicking on.
Well,
So it's inaccurate, I think, what people want in the paper.
well, remember when Jimmy Bartell and Nadia Bartell broke
Oh,
up,
mate.
right?
The most clicked couple in the history of the world.
So I'm going, why they keep doing this? Every time a Nadia Bartell story
Click.
went up, it went into click crazy.
Yeah.
So they kept putting up stories.
And Jim.
They were putting up stories about people clicking on their stories.
Yeah, that's right. Most clicked on person. Nadia
There was
Bartel.
a story that Jim was walking past his old house.
Yeah, that's it.
And that was because he lives 2 streets away and he was picking up his kids from his old house.
It is civil selfishness, but I don't know there's a solution for it.
No, there's not.
Can we call somebody?
Well, who would you call and what would you ask them?
Well, I was going to say Seb Costello, but they're the worst at it.
No.
They're unbelievable. They're off the charts. We've got to be someone we can call.
I don't know. I'm not sure if there is. But you know what we do have?
What do we got?
Feedback.
Here we go.
Righto. First of all, a couple of good ones.
There you go.
This one is from Brooksy in New South Wales. Hey guys, I grew up in Sydney. However, during a 6-year stay in Melbourne, found you guys a few years ago, only to see you disappear from the radio when you left. Who does that show now, by the way?
Andrew Moe and Andrew Gaze.
Gee, it's improved, hasn't it?
Yeah, you say that every single time.
I know, and it's still funny. I've just stumbled across the podcast and I'm reliving the fantastic banter between you both. One of the best available. Thank you very much. Brooksy from the Central Coast.
yeah.
Good on you,
Brooksy.
Brooksy.
Righto. This one
Last
from...
name's not Kepka, is it?
No, it's not. No, not Brooks Koepka. This one from Aid Petro or something like that. I
Righto.
can't even say it.
Let's call him Petro.
Also from Peter.
Love your laid-back approach to life and how you manage to deal with the most sensitive issues facing us. Really? I don't know about that.
Go on,
No,
Max.
that's accurate.
The Western Ring Road drains me, but you guys put the spark back in my life. Oh, my God, it's like you're Tony Robbins.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Now,
Actually, talk about
There's a headline for you. Couple of blokes, couple of beers, sparks people back to life.
Tony Robbins. We're talking about the motivational speaker here.
which other Tony Robbins would it be?
Oh, I was maybe brother of Glenn. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hey, did I see talking about shows and personalities?
Oh, unbelievable what he did.
No, what about
He was the first.
Todd Woodbridge?
Oh yeah, he's got a game show.
He's doing Tipping Point, the
Yeah, that's
Australian
right.
version of
Yeah,
Tipping Point.
Good on him. That's going to replace Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Ed show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently the show before the news, that's the big one. Because the lead into the
Yeah,
news
massive.
is so important.
Well, Todd's got a bit of
Yeah.
He's got to deliver.
Yeah.
Tipping
And-
Point's a good show.
And by the way, well done, Ed. That show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, was rock solid.
Yeah, it's great.
One of the best lead in for Channel 9 for
Huge.
God knows how
Yeah,
long.
huge.
So good on you, Ed. Well done. You did a great job.
What's he going to do with himself, Ed?
God knows.
He's got no footy club.
God knows.
He's got no TV show.
Should be the mayor of Melbourne.
He's got plenty going on.
Yeah.
He'd be right.
We've got a message here from John Joseph Mulcahy. Now, John's not happy with you, Ox.
Oh, really?
This is on the thing you did like about 18 podcasts ago, which never stops getting comments on your love for Collingwood.
Yeah.
When Marko wanted you to pump up Collingwood supporters.
That's right.
And John said,
yeah.
John has said, geez, wow, my ex-favourite player. I can't believe he's got on the Magpie bandwagon.
No, this was way before they won the flag.
Yeah.
He only made the comment a couple of weeks
That's
ago.
nice.
Yeah, so
It's nice of you.
I followed. Look, you got to.
We need some love.
Yeah, well, you're not really. You got how many people you got supporting you?
I just love the fact that John's
enough.
called you his ex-favourite player.
No. He'll come back. He'll come back.
You guys were talking about Furphy the other day, and
Yes.
where it's
Yeah, the
made.
Bears.
In fact, you had an argument about it actually, from memory.
Geelong.
This is from
Shepparton.
Dismona. Dismona wants to put it to rest.
Right.
Dismona has said, love the show, gents. Furphy are manufactured in Shepparton. They are steel water tanks on wheels that back in the day used to get pulled around by horses, but now by car. And yes, Furphy beer is brewed in Geelong at the Little Creatures Brewery near Cardinia Park.
Oh,
By
both
the
right.
way, Marko, stop drinking shandies. Only Sheilas drink shandies.
God.
She must be from Shep. Only the country folk use Sheila.
Dismona's had a crack at you there, isn't he?
Yeah, I reckon if I went into the Shep pub and, the front bar there and the very famous one ordered a shandy,
Yeah, you get stabbed.
I don't think they'd serve me one.
No,
there.
you get stabbed.
Brad Johnson has written in.
Oh, Jono!
Now,
Smiling assassin.
Brad has said, hey, boys, any chance of revisiting your idea about the juiced up Olympics? That was a great topic on the Death Star.
Oh,
Yeah, sensational idea.
We said open slather. Just
Mate.
open it up.
There'd be a 7-second 100 metres.
Yeah.
7 seconds.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the weightlifting? Right, hang on, we need more weight. Jump on here, Jack.
What about the pole vault?
Oh,
we could send someone to
the moon. The javelin. The javelin would have to have an open area where it actually went through.
They'd have to throw over into the stadium.
Can you imagine being one of the judge, like those people at the javelin with the judges? They'd be terrified.
Well, you've seen it.
Have you seen the one?
Yes,
that
I have.
Went right through.
Yes,
it?
I have.
So good.
That's- you know
No,
what?
it's not so good.
That's hilarious.
There's one rule, and I've seen this. If you are the judge of javelin, you got to keep your eye on the javelin. That's the only rule. The javelin rule.
Where's that?
Where is it? Oh, shit,
did
it's
that
taking
go?
out me out.
Oh, my God. I can't watch those sporting injuries, though. Those videos are terrible.
Who was it? Rick
Rick Disney.
When he ran into the pubber horse.
Oh,
my God.
I broke my larynx. I punctured my lung. I'm just.
Well, he's okay still.
Yeah, he's all right.
Dave from Wallen has suggested a Can We Still Be Friends?
Oh,
Now, this is actually not from him, but it's something from a mate of his, and he's posted this. Hey, my friend has just told me she prefers the Smith's thinly cut salt and vinegar chips over the crinkle cut version, and it's a real shame that I have to bring an end to that 16-year friendship.
Really?
It's
Thins
interesting.
versus
Oh,
crinkle.
no,
Crinkle.
thins are much better than crinkles.
Yeah, I think I like the thins as well. Yeah, there's more surface area.
I love the Pringles.
What? Those rotten things?
No, the Pringles.
No, Pringles.
I know what you mean. They're
Are
disgusting.
you talking about in the tube?
Yeah,
They're
the cylinder thing.
cardboard.
Yeah, but they're all thin crisps.
Yeah, I know, but they're not good.
They
They don't taste good.
Can we have a poll on that? And I will win this poll.
Okay,
You're not
hands
gonna
down.
win that
What's the poll? What's the
Pringles, good or not?
Pringles better than chips out of a bag.
Yes.
poll? All right, we'll put it up.
There is no way. Chips out of a bag,
No way.
regardless whether they're crinkled or thin, are much better.
You still have twisties, by the way?
Yeah, I haven't had them.
Wow.
I have not had a twisty since.
Cold turkey for how
I
long?
OD'd. I OD'd. I promise you. I've had enough. I told you about my mate Slats. He went.
I can't remember. No, did you?
on.
I don't know. Tell us again. Tell us again.
about slats.
About the oysters.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't need to go on about. He had 100 oysters, and now he's got a disease that if he eats seafood, he blows up like he's been hit in the head by 1,000 wasps. So I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling that my twisty addiction is done. It is over.
So you could be around people eating twisties now.
Yep, no problem. No problem at all.
You haven't replaced them with cheesels or something?
No.
We might test
No,
that
I
out.
haven't had sugar. I haven't had sugar since I went to Bali.
I think we'll
We
test
might
it.
give that a run next
Let's
week.
give it a bit of a crack.
No, Cheezels won't even get near me.
No, twisties.
No, you can bring them in. No problem.
I'm just going to put them in a big bowl right there.
And leave them there.
We don't have to do that.
Oh, yes, we do. Now, last bit of feedback here. This is a few comments. Now, you were talking a couple of weeks ago, Mark, and you raised your view that the word flog is underrated.
Yeah.
Now,
And underused.
Underused. Second to that, you were talking about your old caddy, Cheggers, who didn't like being called your old caddy. Yeah. And he called you, or you called him a dropkick or something like that.
That's right. And
So
then it was on, like doggy cog.
Bang, bang.
Hey, whoosh.
So I've got a few comments here on that, on the words. Some people with other words that are not used enough and should be.
Okay.
So Smokey Dawson has said, hey, boys, I was listening to the latest podcast and I heard you, Marko, use the word dropkick. I reckon that's an underrated word that should be used more.
Yeah, dropkick's good.
He's also said, I also like the word pinhead.
Pinhead's good.
Yeah,
I like pinhead.
pinhead.
It used to be big. I got a mate at the moment who's using a new one to take the piss out of somebody. Hot shot.
Hot shot. Yeah,
Hello.
nice one, hot
Yeah,
shot.
nice one, hot shot.
Yeah, very good.
So that's from Eggy.
Anthony has said, what about the word goose?
Yeah, Goose is a ripper.
Yeah, back from the 60s and 50s, I reckon, Goose, but still lives strong.
John Stacey has said bonehead. It's a cracker.
It's an old one.
It's a good one, that
Bonehead.
one.
Bonehead. Yeah, it's a good one.
And I reckon you're going to like this one. Gavin Olenowski has said, what about drongo?
Yeah, Drongo's a really old one.
Yeah, Drongo.
Yeah, Drongo.
Yeah.
I don't think it's nasty enough.
No.
Yeah.
There's not enough venom in it.
Almost a bit fun.
No, Knob Jockey's a good one.
That's a great
Knob
one.
jockey's good.
Knucklehead's good.
Yeah, Knuckle. What about Cockface?
Yeah, maybe. No, yeah, maybe.
You know what? I'm going to start using hot shot.
Yeah,
I reckon hot shot's is just right at the moment.
But you
It's just going to fit
can do
into
it to
the
your
link.
kids.
Yeah, good
Right,
one.
yeah, well
good
done,
one,
hot shot.
I'm on a bit of a moron run at the moment. I like the word moron.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's going
good
to
one.
live for a long time.
So I reckon if you're driving down the road and someone winds down their window and you wind down yours and go, rightio, hot shot.
Yeah, that's it.
I reckon it diffuses the situation and gets the point across you've just been an idiot.
Yeah. Now, hot shot's going into the lingo.
Yep.
Any other words you've got? Let us know on the socials. That would be good. And don't forget to leave us a voicemail. Couple of blokes, couple of beers.com. Leave a voicemail and we'll play it on the show.
Actually,
Is it .com.au or is it just .com?
I've had a look. They both work.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Let's not call it a voicemail. Let's call it the walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
You leave a walkie-talkie message to us.
Okay,
That's
I don't
what we
mind.
want.
You get on the walkie-talkie.
You've been watching Back to the Future or something.
Starsky and Hutch. All
All
right.
right, time for the joke. Let's spin the wheel. It's a walkie-talkie joke.
Oh, come on.
It's
Really?
a walkie-talkie joke.
I do not believe that's happening.
Oh, my God. It is.
I actually don't think there will be a walkie-talkie joke.
Walkie-talkie jokes. There's a whole stack of them.
Jeez.
The 24 best walkie-talkie jokes.
Come on.
There's all there.
Right, I got one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got one.
All right.
You're not going to believe this, but I actually broke up with my girlfriend via walkie-talkie.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, she didn't get it, no matter how many times I said it was over.
That's good. That's pretty good. That's a good one.
All right, see you next week,
Will
boys.
do.
Fun show, boys, and we'll get on to Dave, who called up regarding a taser, and see how that plays out. I mean, there could be some insurance issues and some workplace health and safety. Oh, who knows? I don't know. We'll suss it out, and we'll get back to you. Small favour, if you have a couple of spare minutes, we'd love you to subscribe, rate, and review the podcast wherever you listen, and maybe share it with a friend. And you can leave a voicemail for us anytime at coupleofblokes.coupleofbeers.com. Thanks to E&S Trading, their new clearance centre in Melbourne is on Dandenong Road, Clayton, right opposite IKEA, and it's a ripper. If you're looking for a bargain, high quality gear at really, really good prices, check them out. You will absolutely find a bargain. Couple of Blokes, Couple of Beers, executive producer is Dan Bradley at Kaizen Media, and sound design, Daryl Misson at loudzebra.com.